Okay, so in this tutorial we will be learning about the data types of a variable, and our variable, it is like a container, and that container, we store our data or any value in it. So the variables, they are the containers, and in that containers we store our value in it. So we store our value in the variable. And there are different types, the data types of our variable. We have done some examples, but here we will be formally discussing them and their sizes. So the data type of a variable, it can be integer, it can be float, it can be double, and much more. So we will be discussing them here. So we have the data types of the variable, then the size, and then we will be describing what they are. So the first one data type, that is integer, and the integer variable, its size is 4 bytes, and it can store an integral value or a whole number. So the whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 22 and 100. So any digit, any number without a decimal point is a whole number. So the integer variable, it is storing a whole number, and the float, its size is same as that of the integer, so it can store a number having a decimal point. So a number having a decimal point like 22.3, 1.25, and etc. So its precision is 7 digit, and this means that this can store 7 digits after the decimal point. So the float, it can store 7 digits after the decimal point. So this is its precision, and we can have 7 digits after the decimal points. The double is like the float, but its size is double and its precision is double. So we can have, uh, like a float, we had 7 digits after the decimal point, while in double we can have 15 digits after the decimal point. So it is same as like the float, but its precision is double. Next is Boolean, and the Boolean variable, its size is 1 byte, and they can be true or false. So they are used in condition, like certain condition is true or certain condition is false. The true is 1 and the false is 0. And the next one is char, and the char, its size is 1 byte, and it is storing single character, letter, number, or ASCII values. So a single character is ABC, number is 1, 2, 3, and the ASCII value, we can learn more about that in the ASCII table. So every alphabet, digit, or the special signs that we have on the keyboard, they have a specific ASCII number. So we are not going to explain that here. Okay, so 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, and 1 bit in a binary system, 1 bit is 0 or 1, that is 1 bit. So 1 byte is 8 bits. And now let's do some coding and implement these data types in the coding. So here we will be digging a little deeper, and we will have a little detail about these data types of the variables. So the basic structure of our program, hash include iStream using namespace std and main and these brackets, and we are writing our program here. So the first data type that we had was integer, and its size, it was 4 bytes, and it was storing the integral value or the whole value, the digits without decimal points. So we have done these examples in the previous tutorials, but we are doing it again to refresh our and do the revision. So int var, this is my variable, and it is storing 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm printing this. Our integer variable is int var. So when I print this, I get this result: 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And yes, I cleared the console, and Okay, let's select this and press control forward slash. So this is the shortcut for commenting. I commented out that portion, and let's make our floating variable. So the floating variable, its size was same as the integer variable, um, and its size is 4 byte, and it is storing a floating point number. So any number having a decimal point and digits after that. So that is a floating. So float my float where, and it is storing 3.14. So if I print this out, our floating point number is, so I print this out, float where. So when I run this program, I must get, yes, 3.14. So this is the result that I got. 3.14 is stored in the float where. Then the next data type is double. So it is like the float, but its size is double and its precision is double. That's why it is called the double. So it is 8 bytes size, and its precision is it can store up to 15 digits after the decimal point. So double data type, and then my double where, and we store in it 3.1454. so let's print this. My double variable value is, and double where, so like semicolon. Let's run this program and see the results. Yes, my double variable value is 3.1454. And now let's have another example. Comment out this portion by control forward slash, and let's have an example of char. So its size is 1 byte, and it is storing a single character. So the char, its size is 1 byte, and it is storing a single character. So char, um, correct char where, so character variable, it is storing a in the single quotation, and let's print this out. So my character value is, and let's print out that for this web char where. So we print this out, run this program, and we see my char value is a. So a is printed. Now let's comment out this portion, select it, and then press control forward slash. So this is commented out, and let's have another data type, boolean. So this size of the boolean variable is 1 byte, and it is storing the true or false. So they are used for condition, like certain condition are true or false. The true is equal to 1, so 1 and true, they are equal, and false and 0, they are equal. So we can use either true or 1 and false or 0. So bool where, I declare it, and true. So my boolean variable value is bool where, but the spelling of the true seems not to be true. So the true, yes, this is true, true, and let's print this. Okay, so this prints 1. So the true and 1, these are same things. If I write 1, then I'm getting 1, and if I write there the false, then I will get 0, because the 0 and false, these are the same things. And if I write 0 there and run this program, then I will get 0. So the 0, false, true, and 1, these are the same things. So 0 false and true and 1. And now let's comment out that portion, select it, control forward slash. So this is commented out, and now we have the string. So the string, it is storing the group of words. So we have the string, and then the string where, so string variable, the double quotation, and in that double quotation we are writing our string. So that's the syntax for it. So we write welcome semicolon, and then cout, we are printing my string output is. So I'm outputting this string var. So if I run this program and if there is a problem, the v is small and I have written this capital, so let's make that capital. And if I run this program again, then this is working. So my string output is welcome. So this is welcome and my program is working.